is up, everybody? Hang on. So if you hear background noise, that's because I have the door to my room open and the AC on. That way, because we put a curtain in the hallway, so the curtain traps the air and pushes it in my room. So that way I don't have to put an AC in my room. So right now we're playing LeChuck's Revenge, which is Monkey Island Part 2. And we already got yes, I am using your AC. So right now we're getting 4 map pieces to the island of Big Whoop. Or I should say Inky Island, which Big Whoop is on. So now we have 3 out of the 4. Here's 1, 2, 3. Right now we just need the 4th one, and that's why we're on Scab Island. I might be able to beat this game today, and then once I beat it, I do have Curse of Monkey Island installed and ready to go, which is the 3rd Monkey Island game. Alright, so let's go to... I don't think it's gonna work. Let's go to the swamp to see. We had to speak to the voodoo lady to see if we could find out what we could do with the guy who's in ashes. Hopefully now we could she'll give that option. This Panda. You know there was a I don't know if you remember Rogue Trip for the PlayStation, and there was a guy named Big Daddy in Rogue Trip. It was a lot like Twisted Metal too. And he was back again, Mr. Threepwood. She's not giving me the option. Oh my god. So be it. Okay, we're gonna have to. But yeah, there's a guy named Big Daddy, and he's in Rogue Trip. He was like the last boss. What's up? Just so you know, you can't be heard too well at all, and my speakers aren't like organs. So something is off on your end. Is it the microphone or is it the game? Okay, if it's the mic, give me 1 second. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Both. Let me see. Does that work? Did I max it out? It's a little low. Yeah, you see, this is why I don't want to mess around with things. Cause I listened to Gargan. I was like, let me switch my things around. How about now? My mic is good. My mic is at 100. Damn it. See what happens when I fool around with things? I'm actually gonna hear myself through the phone. Inception. On my phone it sounds well. Like I hear my voice and everything. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh my god, give me 1 second. Let me just switch it around. Properties. me put it to 10%. Alright, hopefully. Because I don't want it to be too loud, the game. Because I noticed it was way too loud. And my mic is good. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me check my mic. I see the gauge moving. And I think it's good. I'm not sure. Oh, looks like human ashes. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out what to do. If my mic sounds low to anyone else, let me know. Or the video game is too loud, or compared to my voice, just let me know. I could adjust it. Right now I'm trying to get the final map, but I might turn on the AC. It's on fan, but I'm getting hot. Okay, again, Miss Fleetwood. About that voodoo doll. Yeah, it worked pretty good. It has to be something in the library that I'm missing. Let me go to the library on Fat Island. Because we have to raise... The only way to talk to... I think his name is Rapscallion. Is to somehow raise him from the dead. Like, you know how LeChuck is. And I think we're missing the book. On Fat Island. Alright. Let's look through here. Let's try R, like raise the dead or something. Quotations, no. Whoa. Oops. Recursion, no. Recipes. The joy of hex. No. 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 Oh Lord. She's not giving me the option to like raise the guy. No. Voodoo. Are we on V? X, Y. Whoops. Voodoo recipes, there it is. No, not voodoo recipes. Yeah, that's the one. Oh my god. Why is she not like... It's meant for advanced voodoo practitioners. The wording is a way to help me. So then what the heck we do? Do we like just give her... We can't even give her the book. Whoops, wrong way. Where do you want to go? Then go to Skybar. I got the ashes right here. Let me... It's gonna be silly. Let me talk to the ashes. It's not gonna do a difference. Or I should say it's not gonna make a difference. Look at this. Let me speak to. It doesn't seem to work. No, 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 no. Unless I'm doing something completely wrong. I don't think I am. But maybe I am. Let me try going to his hut without, or maybe I could speak to these guys, since they're on Scab Island. Let's read this. Steamy Winnie's 20 feet. Or I should say foot. And the door appears to be locked. Okay, let's speak to these guys. He's back. Well, you guys could stop worrying about Largo. He's history. Oh, really? He must have finally got that nasty letter I wrote. You sure can write a mean letter, Fint. No, there's like nothing. I'll see you salty dogs later. That reminds me, do you have any weenies left over? I think he said left over, I don't know. They went too fast. Man. Why is she not giving me the option? Oh Lord. And tell me I have to look for a freaking guide. Again. Maybe there's like something here. Bat wax, spider lungs, golden tongue. Turn the touch power, prevents stump chafing and eye patch. What? Golden tongue. The 5-day treatment plan that helps you talk to women. Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly. Ed Mojo, the mystical aroma of voodoo captures the delightful, whatever the hell that he said. Skunk toes. Ashes to life, there you go. The uncremation cream. Okay, let me. Hey, that's just a display model. Oh, there you go. I got the real stuff back here. That's one of my most powerful spells. Brings the dead back to life. I'll take it. There's some complications. It only works on ashes and the resurrection is only temporary. Plus you need to bring me a sample of the subject's ashes before I can mix you up a batch. I have the ashes of somebody I like resurrected right here. Bring them to me. Now there's only one small problem. I forgot the recipe. What? It's been a long time. I don't have that cookbook anymore. I got a book of voodoo recipes. You see? That's why I picked it up. Good. How many crab scales does it say to use? 13. Good. That's just what I thought when I ripped up this experimental batch. Thanks. Remember, just a dab will do. Yeah. Sounds way better? What sounds way better? You typed? Was that old? Did you just type that right now, or am I like imagining things? message. Might be a very old message. I'm just rereading the message. Alright, so now we're gonna speak to Rapscallion, I think his name is. Ooh. Phew. That was a close one. If I didn't have a flame resistant apron on, I would have been killed. Where exactly did you buy that apron, Rap? Stan's previously owned restaurant supplies. Why do you ask? Look, Rap. You're dead. What? Your life is well done. You're deader than dirt. You shivered your last timber. You're the prep cook at the pearly gates. You're 2 weeks past the expiration date. Let's say this. I'm dead? Cold as leftovers pork chops. Stiff as a frozen foot long. Green as year-old pickle relish. Crusty as a stale bread. Sealed up and covered with goo like a canned ham. I'll say green as year-old pickle relish. But I'm not ready to die. I feel my soul is not at peace. There is something I must do before I pass on. Like you mean finish war and peace? Perfect plump when cooked wiener technology? Produce an heir to the steamy weenie fortune? Pass along your part of the map to Big Whoop? I put that. No. I just have this nagging feeling I left the gas on in my restaurant. It's driving me crazy. I'll check the gas for you, Rap. Thanks, here's the key. Poor guy. So now we're gonna go back to his building, his hut, and turn off the gas. The door is locked. Alright, let me use the key in the door. It doesn't work? What? Close knob. Push knob. There you go. So now we're gonna go back to him. Yeah, I think we're almost beating this game. I think. Could be wrong. We're coughing. Use ashes to life on ashes. Well, you were right, the gas was on. I turned it off. Thanks. I guess where I'm going, I won't need this map anymore. Anyway, I should say. Thanks. Now I can rest in the folds of the earth. Like steamy weenies in a soft, fresh... What? Bun? Ah. think he said bun. Alright. Sorry for yawning so much. Now we're going to go to... What's his name? Willie? I forgot. I think it's Willie. Wally. Alright. I hope I didn't roll on the floor. Nobody move. Okay. So he's missing his monocle and he can't see anything. So this lens we picked up, we're going to give that as his monocle since we can't get his original monocle back because Captain Dread has it as his lucky charm and he won't give it back. So that's why you need this lens. So I'm gonna give this lighthouse lens to Wally. Ah, that works, thanks. Okay, so let's talk to him. Hi, Wally. Oh, hello, Mr. Brush. Thanks, I gotta go. Oh wait, I had to give it to him. Okie dokie. Let's give him. What's this, a map? Looks like only one part of the map. I've got the rest right here. Very interesting. Did I read that wrong? Can you put it all together into one map for me? I'll do it for you if you runs an errand for me. Go to the International House of Mojo and ask the fortune teller if my love potion's ready. Okay. I'll try to have this done for you when you come back. If I misread any of the caption that appears, that's because I'm trying to read as fast as possible. And that could mean, you know, me using words that are not even there. Oh man, I have a feeling something's gonna happen to Wally. I have this freaking hunch. Back again, Mr. Threepwood. Wally sent me to pick up some love potion. Oh, okay. Tell him I said to enjoy, but be careful. It's powerful stuff. Wouldn't want that little guy getting hurt. Wait. I just felt a sudden disturbance in the force. As if a tiny voice just called out in fear, and then hastily scratched a message in the table. I think Wally's in trouble, and I think LeChuck has something to do with it. Uh-oh. I'd better go. She's a Jedi? She sensed a disturbance in the force? That's pretty funny. If you hear this background noise, like a faint background noise. Oh wait, what's this? The ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck's item getaway spot. Contents miscellaneous voodoo supplies. Oh. Think we had to do something with that box. Wait, but in the map of Inky Island, where'd he go? Someone hastily scratched the message here. It just says LeChuck. Uh-oh. Oh no. LeChuck's kidnapped the cartographer. That poor little guy. Hey, he has my map. Wow, that's all he cares about. Cartographer? Cartographer? One of those. Okay. We're gonna use that box. I think I have an idea. Just open this box. And then go in. Look. Go in. Pick up. I can't pick it up. Use box. There you go. Use crate. I think there's something moving in here. Hey Rich, I could use a hand with this one. Looks like another box of life snakes. Sounds like it too. Well, let's get it on the truck. Part 3, LeChuck's Fortress. Yeah, we're almost beating it. Oh, rip. In the small crate of voodoo supplies that would be his home for the next 5 days and nights. Guybrush is forced to eat bat lungs and eel. Oh my god, I went too fast! Eventually, Guybrush and the rest of the slithering cargo are delivered to the very doorstep of the Caribbean's most fearsome villain, living or dead, the ghost pirate LeChuck. Ah! LeChuck's crate of voodoo supplies. You know, we usually don't deliver out this far. You guys bucking for a tip? Well, we figure since... Well, you figure wrong. LeChuck don't tip anyone. Nobody. Wow, I said anyone. Gee, what a butt. Eek. I hate snakes. Okay, Indiana Jones. Alright. Let me save. Call this LeChuck's Fortress. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh Lord. I'm gonna walk here. Oh shoot. Where is that little thing he wrote down? The right. Okay, so right rib bone, leg bone, hip bone. That's the first. Rib bone. What? Oh my god. Rib bone, leg bone, hip bone. Rib, leg bone. No, this is wrong. Where am I going? Welcome, Gargan. I lowered the game sound, so I don't know if that helps. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of this because it's gonna get tiring. Opening and closing it. Alright. Let me go to gallery. You went to the skate park already? Alright, let me just open this picture. Alright. Cause when he saw his two parents dancing, and then they, yeah, that's what I was figuring. Cause I heard it through my phone, and I was like, through my phone it sounded well. So back to what I was saying. Okay. When he saw his parents in that vision that he had when he hit his head, his parents were actually giving the passcode. Like, you see how these have different, like, it has a head bone, the rib bone, and the leg bone. These are basically, they were giving you the directions to get to LeChuck's secret lair. So I think this is one of them. Head, rib, leg. Let me see. Leg, hip, arm, head, rib, leg. No. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Rib, head, rib, leg. Okay, so that's not the one. Leg, hip, arm. Alright, let's first go. Okay, here's another one. Okay, this is the first one. So now the next one is head, rib, leg. This is the one. And now we need to go to arm, head, rib, which is this one. Oh wow. And now we go to leg, hip, arm. Wow, this is pretty easy. Okay. You see, now we're in the secret. Oh shoot. We're in the secret door. The funny thing is, look, all these locks suggest that the door is locked, right? Yeah, I'm gonna play Monkey Island 3 after I'm done with this game, because I think I'm gonna beat it before then, before 11. So all these locks are here, right? But watch. There's a door right in the middle. I should really save it. Let me save it. Let me save it. When I first played the game, I was looking for like keys and stuff, and I'm like, where's the keys? Where are the keys? I think... Hang on. Rip. Guybrush Threepwood. You have finally got caught. I have searched every island, sailed every sea, and now you are mine. What do you have to say for yourself? Who's hot? Gee, nice going. It would have been easier if you left directions. Stop spitting in my face. If I would just reach my pirate utility belt. If I could have just reached my pirate utility belt. And you say stop spitting in my face. Gulp. Oh, he won't say anything. Largo. Yes, sir, LeChuck's, sir. Take Guybrush down to the torture chamber and get the machine set up. Yes, sir. Arg. You be in a heap of trouble, Guybrush Threepwood. Now that you are mine, you will pay the price and die? What he said? What a little will be between us? Friends? Silence. There's only one thing more painful. That's being resurrected from the dead and crammed into a rotting body. Do you know what that is? It is what is about to happen to you. Can we talk about this thing up? When it burns through the rope, the bag will fall on the bellows. When it is compressed, it will shoot a single lead bullet, which will ricochet off that pan, then off the shield behind me, bounce off that other shield, finally striking the green balloon. When it pops, it will cause that lever to fall, releasing the ratchet on the chain wheel and sending you down into the pit of acid. GI. Do you know what happens next? Well, I will then take your bones, still alive and in great pain, and make them into a chair. I will call it my screaming chair. Every morning I will sit in it and listen to you scream. Any questions? Have you ever tried conditioner on that beard? Let me see it again. What does that candle do? The candle burns, the rope releases the bag of sand. What happens when the bag falls on the bellows? The bellows will shoot out a lead bullet into the pan. Where's the pan? Oh, here it is. How does the lead bullet going to get to the balloon? It will ricochet off a bunch of stuff. Where's the bunch of stuff? This is the bunch of stuff? Why don't you pick the fun questions? I am gonna pick the question. Who's Camilla? Let me look her up. I'm gonna look her up. And relax, and pick all the dialogue. Alright, so I'm gonna say this. Where the hell is she from? Since you love her so much. Is she a singer? Alright. Have you ever tried conditioner on that beard? I am growing tired of your stupid questions. Prepare to die. He didn't say what he was going to do with me. An old man comes to mind. Alright. I can't reach. Okay, so I'm gonna use... Boy, this stuff makes my spit. So I'm gonna spit onto this. Okay, that didn't work. Hey! Watch it with the spit! Oh, shoot. No. Oh, God. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, I gotta use this again. You could die here, I think. So let me spit on this. And now let me spit on this. There we go. Alright. What be going on in here? Largo! Relight the candle. Garbush has escaped. Find him. Ha! I bet LeChuck is really sees it off now. Yep. Hey Wally. Yeah? Where are we? Good question. Let me speak to him. There are crates, but I don't know what's in them. Let's new stuff. How we make a light? Please tell me I need a freaking... Oh Lord. How the hell we freaking light up the open juju bag? There's stuff in here. Okay, yeah. I think there's stuff in here. And this feels like a bomb. So let's use the matches. Holy skunk sweat. Ouch. Oh no! Fucking rip! Part 4. Dinky Island. Hours later. Let me turn on the AC because I'm sweating. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna put up a BR back screen because, you know, it's no need. It's gonna be like 30 seconds, maybe less. Shirtless stream? No, man. I turned on the AC. All right. So let's read the sign. Okay, let's go over it again. No one forgets where we bury the treasure. Well then, I want my granddaughter to marry a real man, a captain, not a washout like you. Squawk. Welcome to Dinky Island, home of the treasure of Big Whoop. Probably wants a cracker. Look who's here! Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure? Polly wants a cracker. It's freaking Herbert Toothless? Toothrot. Herman Toothrot. Let's speak to him. Herman Toothrot, what are you doing here? Oh, hi. I've been waiting for you. Is Jack Sparrow in this game? He's in part 3. What do you mean you've been waiting here for me? What are you doing here? I'm looking for the treasure. Have you seen any? I think I have better things to do than to talk to you. What do you mean you've been waiting for me? Our meeting comes at this, the final moments of my existence so far. All else has been in anticipation of this event. Do you always say things like that? Do you mean to tell me that your whole life has been merely a prelude to meeting me here today? What happens now that I'm here? I am going to sneeze. Oh, yours too. But see, already the moment passes. Now our meeting is nothing more than another note in the grand ultra to what? What did he say? What are you doing here? I'm teaching philosophy here. Right here on the beach? Sure beats a... Oh my god, he said it's fast. I go surfing when things are slow. What sort of philosophy are you teaching? Neo-existent... Oh my god. It's all the rage, the cocktail parties this year. I couldn't even read that word. How many students have you got? Well, none at the moment. But as soon as word gets out that the guru such as myself is teaching in a beautiful locale like this, I'll have to beat them off with a stick. Could you teach me some philosophy? Okay, here's a Zen Koran. A what? A oh my god, philosophical. Oh my, I can't read. If a tree falls into the... Oh my god, what color is the tree? I couldn't read half of those freaking words. Forest green. No. Brown. Not exactly. Lavender. No. Red. Not exactly. Who's... Whoa, what the hell did I say? I was gonna say something completely different. I give up. Think about it some more and come back when you have the answer. An answer. Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces. So that parrot has been around. That parrot has been around since. With the 4 of those parrots. Okay, so let's open this. Hey, there's a cracker in here. Anything else? Something. Okay, so let's... Okay, we can't do that. I guess we go to the jungle. So now we're just finding the... We're trying to find the treasure. Oh, look. Use... Oh, come on. How do we get that? You can't dig that, Daddy. Do I need to find a stick? What happened to my stick? I had a stick. Alright. Well, here's rope. What's in here? Hey, dynamite, just like it says on the box. Oh, it's derp. It says dynamite. Alright, let's go down. I have no idea where I'm going. Down? Shoot. What the? Let's use this. 1-900-740 Jedi. Ring, ring. Remember, kids, if you're under 18, ask your parents before calling. Lucasfilm game hint line. Chester speaking. I'm lost on. I'm lost in Dinky Island jungle in Monkey Island 2. When is SWOTL going to ship? Who thought up that dumb stump joke? I'm lost on Dinky Island jungle. Look, are only 2 ways out of the room. Figure it out, knucklehead. Excuse me? I've been out of some time now. It's been out some time now. Where have you been? Playing some rusty graphic adventure? Who thought up that dumb stump joke? I'm tired of hearing about that damn stump. Do you have any idea how many calls I get a day about it? Don't ask me. Don't ask. Where do babies come from? What are you, a pervert? What is the secret of Monkey Island? I'm fed up with these stupid I'm fed up with stupid questions like that. Is it a surprise? No, it's a surprise. Okay. What do adventure games cost now? Hey, I just work here. How much money have I spent talking to you? 25 cents. You can ask your computer to work out the math for you. Thank you, you've been very helpful. Goodbye. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm like... Hang on, let's go back. Alright. So we gotta find stuff. We got a rope. Supposedly the big whoop is on here, but we had to figure out the puzzle first. So we went down. Let's go right, like in the middle. Let's go left. Oh, hell no. Okay. Let's go right. He is in it chilling. You mean he is in it chilling? Oh my god. Okay, so the stump is brown. There's a dolphin. There's more jungle. Right? Hint book. How am I gonna get this freaking... I wanna get this bag. Get back. Someone is knocking. Oh shoot, let me open the door. 1 second. And I almost tripped. I know I could have used a BR bag screen, but for what? This I don't think this ought to do it. Get the freaking thing, man. Oh, Lon Johnson, man. Is there like a stick? A knife? A glass? Anything? Is there anything this way? There has to be like a glass or something. Open crate. It smells like anchovies. Open this crate. Oh Lord. I need a stick. I don't see a stick. Let's go. Let's try this one more time. Do you see a stick? I see no stick. Let's go right. I was about to say left. Is there any stick here? There's no stick. Let's go north. There's a dinosaur. Let's go right. It's... Oh my god, where am I going? Give me a freaking... Let me give the cracker to the damn parrot. Here you go. Here you go, Polly. Head due east from the dinosaur. Oh, here it is. Alright, so we're gonna use this bottle to rip the bag. Oh wait, where's the rock? I need a rock. Oh, back in the beach. Whoops. It's empty, but there's a cap on it. Okay, so let's use bottle with rock. We put it in his pocket. He was like, all right. Now we have a sharp object to rip the bag. Look at this. It's instant low sodium crackers mixed. What is that? What are you saying? Sodium cracker mix, just add water. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up. And we're going to use that on that machine that we saw. Oh no, we're gonna have to put this martini glass, we have to put it through the distiller so we can have fresh water. Okay, so use this here. That seems to have gotten most of the salt out of it. Alright, so now we're gonna use distilled water with this. So now we got, so the first hint was Dino, head east of Dino. Get this one. Head north from the dinosaur to the pile of rocks. Didn't he just say east of Dino? Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur. Oh. Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur. And then he said head north of the dinosaur. Yes, parrot. I heard you, man. Okay, let's get over it again. Okay. So let's give this last cracker. Head due east from the rocks to the X. Alright. So east, north, west? I need to hear this freaking parrot talk again. Cause I completely forgot. East of the pond to the dinosaur. Then north of the dinosaur, and then what? Pretty poly. Okay, let's go over it one more time. Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur. Head north from the dinosaur to the pile of rocks. Head due east from the rocks to the X. Head north of the pile. Oh, again? East of the pond to the dinosaur. North of the dinosaur to the pile of rocks, and then east. Okay, so east, north, east. Alright. Got it. I got it. I'm gonna get lost. So this is the pond, so east. Then east. Then north. Keep heading north. It's a freaking dolphin. Pile of rocks east. X. Oh, okay. No, I want to save it for Elaine. use. That's not such a great idea. I hit cement. Okay, now we use the TNT. I don't think it will do much good unless it is lit. So we're gonna light it. That's my last match. Oh shoot! Throw it in there. Great Scott. That came from the direction of Dinky Island. That idiot must have been messing with my grandfather's treasure. I better get it over there. Do you remember this scene? This is the beginning of the game. There, I think it'll hold. Oh. And you showed up about 3 days later. Will you help me out now? Anything to shut you up. That has have to been the most longest story I've ever heard. Rip. Oh dear. Feels bad. Get up. Look at. I can't see anything. Freaking use the damn. There's no more matches. How am I supposed to look? Pick up. What do I want with a bunch of bits? Broken treasure chest? Get up! What? Oh my god. Did the game crash? No crap, you can't. Oh, there it is. Just like good old Maniac Mansion, you had to get a light switch. Where is it? Where's the light switch? Where's the light switch? Wait. Wait. There it is. Boo. Eek. Hello, Guybrush. Would you mind not spinning so much when you talk? You won't escape me this time. Yeah, just watch me. I escaped from you before. I can easily do it again. Oh, why do you... Oh, why do you say that? I'm gonna say, yeah, right. I give up. You're right. I give up. That's just as well. Even if you were to escape, I would always be able to find you. We are bound to one another. Like dreadlocks? Yes, rather like that. Or like brothers. I am your brother. No, that's not true. That's impossible. Search your feelings, you know it's to be true. No! And I've brought a little surprise for you. Just so Gargan could know, because he doesn't know. That was a reference when Darth Vader told Luke that he's his father. I don't suppose it's a Nintendo game. Let me say that. No. What's with the big, sharp, deadly looking pin? Is this going to be anything like pin the tail on a dog? Say that wouldn't happen to be a voodoo doll, would it? Why yes, as a matter of fact, it is a voodoo doll which I'll be using to torture you and then send you screaming to another dimension. One of infinite pain. Observe. I'll do anything, just please don't do that again. Are you quite finished yet? Mama! Oh snap. That was exhilarating. Let's have some more fun, shall we? Please! No more! Okay, time to send you screaming to that dimension of infinite pain. Hi! I don't know if you got the reference. At last, I'm rid of that pesky. Hey, I'm alive. Hey. I thought I was a goner. Whoops. Strange. There must have been something wrong with my voodoo doll. It was supposed to send you to another dimension, not the next room. Shoddy material, I bet. Well, I guess I'll just try it again. No, that's okay. Girl pop. Your mom ruined my my chance of being on TV. Okay, so since he said he's our brother, I'm gonna pick up a bone from the parent. Holy cow, they're all my parents. Pick up. This looks loose. Open the trash can. Hey, there's stuff in it. It's a pair of surgical gloves. Oh no! Aha! Caught you. Are you sure you want to do this? So there's a reason why we're picking up stuff. And that's because oh, root beer. Can you just generic looking keep dolls? Okay. So there's a reason why we're gathering materials. Is because we're going to try to make a voodoo doll of him. So that's why we're gathering materials. We need something from the dead. Something from the head. Something from the dead. Something from the head. Oh my god. I forgot. 900 pounds. I forgot what were the things. Do we have it? Okay, here. Something from the thread. Something from the head. Something from the body. And something from the dead. So we're gonna try to make a voodoo doll of LeChuck, so we could use it on him. So we got something from the dead, which is our parents' head. I'm not sure what this does. We need something from the thread, something from the body, and something from the head. Can LeChuck like Jesus Christ, LeChuck, up here. Oh my god, he's not appearing. We're waiting for him. Because I have an idea. I mean, I've done this before, so I know what to do. Anytime now. He's looking for us. Hello? Where is he? Anytime now, LeChuck. Okay, you know what? Ew, no. I think I have an idea. Oh, look, a ticket. It says E on it. That was in the crate? Ew! Ew! Aha! Caught you. Let's not be hasty. So he wants to pick up the coin. And now we got something of the dead, something of the thread. We need something of the body. We got the head, something from the head. No, we need something from the head. Shoot! Hold on. Push. Something from the head. We need something from the head, something from the body, something from the dead, and something from the thread. So we got dead and thread. Now we need body and head. Shoot! Yeah. Let me open this. What the hell we use this for? Crap. Can we talk this? Can't we talk this over? Let bygones be bygones. No! Oh, now you're upset. No. Open box. Okay. All right. Damn it. Okay. Something from the dead, something from the thread. Let's just wait here. Something from the body, something from the head. I'm waiting to see if when he shows up. Oh. Come on. Come on, please. Hurry. Come here. Anytime now. I'll give it a minute. Come on. Come on. Maybe we... Where is he? Not in here. Not in here. Where the hell is he? Is he in here? Use. Where the hell is he? Hey Scarlet, how you doing? Okay, I got a bunch of things. Open drawer. Look, it's jammed. Where the freak is LeChuck, man? Where is he? I walked all over the place. He's not nowhere to be found. Mother of God. Where is he? I need him to use something. If I wait here. I gotta wait until he appears. Which is not happening. I went all over the place and I couldn't find him. Imagine it like bugged up. Can I hide? Can I pick up the root beer? One bottle of root beer should be enough, so sufficient. Bears not. Where is this guy? He's nowhere to be found. Where is he? I think it's more of those anchovies. Oh man. Did it like bugged up? Because if it did, then I'll be pretty pissed. Okay. No! Damn it! Oh my god. Oh, now he appears. So right now we're trying to get ingredients to make a voodoo doll of him. But, you know, I keep messing up. No, 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 no. Maybe we gotta use it. Use. Where is this guy? Kick. It's voodoo time. Take this, brother. Hey, nothing happened. Root beer only works on ghost garbage. Having been resurrected, I'm not a ghost anymore. Allow me to demonstrate. Let's discuss this like rational adults. Oh my god, man. I think the way we get something from the body is by giving him the handkerchief. But I'm trying. Is he in here? No, he's not in here. Is he in here? He's not here. Push button. Oh my god, man. Do we use handkerchief on him? There you go. Oh no. Do we speak to him? What am I doing? I'm playing, I'm trying to make a voodoo doll of him. Nah, I'm not playing creative verse. I'm not gonna play that game. I'm playing Monkey Island 2. How do you freaking give him the handkerchief? RIP. This is hauntingly familiar. Oh snap. Look. This is part 1. Oh shoot. Oh my god. So saved by Felicia. We need to give him the... We represent the Lollipop Guild. Was that it? I'm trying to get the last piece, but I can't give him the freaking... I'm trying to give him the handkerchief to use, so he could blow his nose into it, but he's not doing it. He's not gonna fall for it again. Come on. Okay, there you go. Hey, try this. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. What is that balloon used for? don't think there's any use for it. Okay, so we're gonna use... Well, let's read it again. We're gonna use something from the thread, something from the head, something from the body, something from the dead. Shoot! I'm out of here. What are the gloves used for? Oh my god. Give me 1 second. I'm out of here. Change you out of the room. Those gloves there's like nothing to do with those gloves. Are we doing this so that we could get away from him? Okay, now I could. So something from the thread. We're gonna use a bag, this juju bag. So we got something from the thread, which is his underwear. Yuck. Something from the head, which is his beard. Something from the dead, which is our parents' skull. And now something from... Oh, the napkin on the body. Now we're gonna put the doll in there. And we got a doll of him. Okay, brother, watch out, because I've got my own doll now. Alright. Oops. So now we're gonna wait for him to come to us. Alright. We're gonna use this as the needle on the doll. That's pretty good, Guybrush. But not good enough to stop me. So now we're gonna follow him. Hey, it's you. Wait, that again? Oh, look at me squonking in my boots. I laugh at you and your puny voodoo tinkering. Ha! You think you're so big? I'm not afraid of your doll. You know, this doll reminds me of the stretchy strong man I had as a kid. Hi, you have to do better than that. I wonder what will happen if I tore off the leg of this thing. Ooh. His eyes. The dog took his arm. Guybrush. What? Come over here. No way, I'm not that stupid. But I want you to... Okay, take off my mask. He's like being Darth Vader. Choke. See the true face of your brother. No chance. You'll just rip my lungs out when I get close. Leg or no leg, I trust you about as far as I can throw my hand in. I'll say the second one. No, I promise. Please, come take off the mask. Alright, I'm coming over. Gently now, remove my mask. Oh god, you're my creepy brother Chucky. What do you think I was kidding before? Why have you been chasing me all over the place? How come you hate me as much as you? Let's save this one. Our mother told me to hunt you down. When our mother told you to hunt me down, did she exactly mention killing me? Or was that your idea? Look, Guybrush, could you help me out? Stick the leg back on the doll, okay? Will you promise to stop picking on me? Will you promise not to hold me down and spit on me anymore? Will you promise to stop locking me in your foot locker? Say the second one. Alright, I promise. Anything, just put my leg back on. Hey, look kids, you're not supposed to be in here. Ah, so there you are. Look, he's a little kid. Look at LeChuck. What's going on? You scolding you from running off. Your mother and I were very concerned. Thank you for hunting down your brother like I asked, Chucky dear. You boys didn't get in any trouble now, did you? No, sir. Good. I wish you wouldn't run off like that, young man. We were very sick. You don't know what kinds of murderers and white slavers might be hanging around at a place like this. Yes, Mom. Well, come on then. Let's go ride the madly rotating Buccaneer. Yeah. So... that's the end of the game. Makes no sense. So my theory is that he is trapped in like a dream state, because if you saw Chucky, aka LeChuck, his eyes grew, or I should say glowed red, and lightning came out, so he might be tricking him, thinking that Big Whoop is just an amusement park. I'm gonna wait for the credits to load, and then I'm gonna load up part 3, which means I need to get... I got it right here. See? But yeah, it's an interesting game. The ending was a little weird though. Oh look. I wonder what's keeping Guybrush. I hope LeChuck hasn't cast some horrible spell over him again. Or anything. You see, she hints that he is being tricked by a spell. So I'm gonna wait for the credits to load, to roll, and then I'm gonna switch over. Yeah, I beat the game. I beat part 2. Now I'm gonna play part 3. So the ending was basically LeChuck put a spell on him, making him think the Big Whoop is just an amusement park and he's like a little kid. This game's production. I think that's it. Okay, that's it. Turn off your computer and do something constructive. Like play a little racquetball, or wash your car, or cook dinner, or join a funk band, or travel to a foreign country, or run for president. I think it's gonna keep on going. Or talk to a member of the opposite sex. Or lube your car. I think that's it. Or host a weenie roast. Or dig your berry treasure. Or dig for berry treasure. Or milk a cow. Or have a yelling contest with your neighbor's dog. Or perform brain surgery. Or paint a yellow line in the center of your driveway. Or write your name in the snow. Or teach basket weaving to clams. Or sing Welsh folk songs at the bank. Or plant trees on public property. Or confuse the person next to you. Or make triangular tables. Or hop skip. Okay, this is enough. This is freaking enough. Or ride a train. Yeah, we get it. I can't freaking exit. Alright. Oh no, you saw my desktop. Alright, I'm just switching really quick. Because I believe the CD has to be in here for it to work. So I'll put this here. Well, you can't see anything actually. I do have to position the game. I'm using another emulator because for some damn reason old school DOS games will not run properly on whatchamacallit, will not run properly on Windows 10. Like any old school Windows game that is above 98, I believe, that requires something else will not run properly on XP 7, 8, and 10. So here's the game. After I stretched it, oh my god, give me 1 second. I'm just positioning now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually preview this. I'm just placing it now. Okay. I gotta stretch this. No. Okay, there we go. Alright. I have Windows 95. Should I upgrade my computer or not? No, I'll keep it, man. Because then you get to play old school games. Alright. I would do this right here, but I've never beaten it on Curse of Monkey Island Mega Monkey. So I'd rather do this one. Actually, you know what? Let's be adventurous. I'm gonna go for hard mode. Screw it. I'm no wuss. I'm gonna do hard mode. This came out 1997. 1997? Really? Yeah, 97. Wow, okay. So as you can see, it's like drawn like a cartoon, which is really nice. They actually used art style. They actually used drawings deep in the Caribbean or Caribbean, one of the Monkey Island, whichever you want to say. Yeah, I think you saw me play this game. I have to go to the bathroom too, but I want to see this first.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. really, really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
I'm not gonna speak too much on these cutscenes because I want you to hear the dialogue. It's like a movie, you don't want someone to talk to during the movie. The Curse of Monkey Island. I really have to go to the bathroom. I want to see this. I mean, I could go now. I'm not gonna risk it. You know what? Yeah. Watch me miss it. You know what? No, I'll wait. I'll wait. Cause watch, if I go, watch the cutscene happen. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I could have went. Forget it now. I'm just gonna wait. I'll wait. I could have freaking won. I have to wait. No, I have to definitely wait. This is like the longest title sequence. Feels bad, man. Crap. I could have went. I could have went right away. Oh my god. Oh well. Rip.
Fire!
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
He sounds famous. His voice acting, the voice of LeChuck, he sounds famous.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Keanu Reeves, imagine.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean?
Rip.
Ah! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
See, the voice acting of this is
Great
not good
word.
compared to how I voice it. Oh, rip.
Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape the taste of my blade!
You see, he said carnival.
Ooh, the lass has spirity. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats. And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
Part 1, the demise of the zombie pirate LeChuck. Alright, as soon as I get control, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Alright, I could control now.
Blast ye
I'm gonna go to the
scurvy
bathroom.
dogs.
I'm not gonna pause it. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'll be back in like a minute.
This'll make you rue the day. Avast, you swabs! Prepare for your doom! You drink bilge water, and your mothers dress you funny! Take that! Let's see if you can take this! I'll reduce your fort to rubble! I feel like I could take on the world! You in the fort!
Alright.
Your doom be at hand!
Thankfully, I don't have to breathe.
Somehow, I find all this violence desensitizing.
So we need to figure out a way to go through that door. Let's look through here.
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Move out of the way! I can't fire that cannon with you standing there!
Alright, let's speak to this pirate. So there is no like talk to, give, open. You instead you have to left click on them, and then that's how you get your commands: grab, look, and talk. I think those are the only three. So we're gonna look at him.
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate.
Let's talk to him.
Stand your distance!
And Guybrush Threepwood, who are you? You don't scare me, you mangy pirate. Hello, please don't kill me, arg. I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Aren't you a little short for a pirate? Let's say this one.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose, the wickedest fiend ever to sail under the banner of King Death. I'd as soon chew your nose off as look at you.
Let's see. Are you wearing a fake beard? Is that hook for real? Is that a real eye patch? Can I borrow your cannon for a second? He's been swell talking to you. So let's say this one.
You sound pretty tough.
I'm so tough. In junior high, I stuffed Davy Jones in his locker.
Uh-huh.
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Bloodnose the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates. I'm hoping it'll take root if I don't wash it for a while.
Ew.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
So that's what happened to Wally. Let's say talk about these seminars.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure. But that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
Let's talk about motivational lectures.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Flogging the inner child? Let's talk about audiobooks. Tell me about these audiobooks.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
You have any lectures I could look at?
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Literature, not lectures.
Here.
Wow, can't read.
This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
What's behind that door?
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
Set me free. What are LeChuck's plans? Snap out of it, Wally. You're a failure as a pirate. Let's say this.
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Snap out of it, Wally.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
Then let's say this.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Try shrimpy peep. Try shrimpy. You haven't got the guts. You and what, Navy? Go ahead and shoot.
Just go ahead and shoot.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna... I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
Oh, there.
Alright, so it's a little bit harder for in this game to notice what you could and cannot pick up, but if you hover over things, it kind of hints. So we're gonna pick up this. I'm gonna pick up this. How we go to inventory? Oh, okay, so we go to inventory bar, right? Right clicking.
Piracy, the LeChuck way, Chapter 1. How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest.
Alright. This is funny though. Watch.
Oh, that's made my voice sound funny. It's the muzzle of the cannon.
It's funny.
I don't want to disturb him. He's had a hard day.
I'm trying to like. Oh, let's use the cannon.
Hey, you're getting a little closer, Paul.
Rip.
Watch where you're shooting.
Oops.
I ain't sorry you. You're gonna get us all.
Alright.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Let's talk to the.
Well, they messed with the wrong skull this time.
Can I call you Bob? Lose something? I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. I'm Guybrush. Sorry about blasting your boat.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
I'm Murray, the demonic skeleton. The mighty demonic skull, and I'm in need of some bones. Maybe I'll just take yours.
What are you gonna do? Headbutt me?
I'll think of something. Could you... could you pick me up so I can bite you?
No.
I just thought I'd ask.
You look great with a melting candle on your forehead. How about if you're as fearsome as a doorstop?
You know, you look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Oh. Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom. And the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind.
Was your mother's father bald too? At least now you'll never have to worry about what to wear. How come you can't see without eyeballs?
How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain?
Damn,
Some things no one can answer.
roasted, man.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have enough of scheming and evil plotting to do. If I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands, period. It's my arm. Give that back. Ah, well, I guess I'll just have to...
What? This is messed up, but what? It's funny.
Hey,
Give me 1 second. Freaking. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Let me mute this. It's actually a cool song. I might play it at the end of the stream, even though people have heard it multiple times. Alright, so we got an arm with a cutlass. But we have an arm and a cutlass. So we're gonna use the cutlass on the rope. The reason why is we don't have any way to get into...
Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
We don't have any way to get into this locked door. There's no keys around here, from what I remember. So when you fire the cannon, it does a knockback. The rope was restraining it, so when we pull the rope, it'll send the cannon back. So that's what we're gonna do.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Rip. What happened to Wally? Since that happened.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Alright, so...
It's got a zombie ballerina.
let's see what we could pick up.
It got broken when the ship capsized. It's LeChuck in all his glory. I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that. No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Home appliances. Bag.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
So that's good to know, because we have to get up this hole.
No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out. It's stabbed through the heart. Cute and yet sinister.
Look at the box of chocolates.
Chocolate-covered barnacles, marshmallow hooks, sea urchins, glass eyes. Ugh. Marry me or die. Touching.
What the heck is this?
Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection. A beautiful high-capacity washer and dryer combination.
I think that's all we can. What? I don't think we could take the ladder.
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere. Hey, I can see the ocean floor. And there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there.
Alright, so the only way to go up through this hole is by breaking this glass. Since we don't have anything really to break it except for the diamond ring, we're gonna use the diamond ring.
I can't wear that. It's a lady's ring.
I didn't meant to do that. But we're gonna use the diamond to cut the glass. I like this game. I like all the Monkey Island games. This game is pretty good. I like the art style.
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
No.
Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Rip. Part 2, the curse gets worse. Feels bad.
Oh no! Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this.
Yeah, no duh.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow.
But okay, so they remastered Monkey Island 1 and 2, and they use the same voice actor for it, which is pretty cool.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Welcome, welcome, Maximi? Max? I'm gonna call you Max. Sorry if I butchered the name. Yeah, this game is really good.
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
Alright, so let's see what's on this side first. Let's look at this plaque.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island feral chicken, one of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named. Neat.
I don't think you'll grab it.
I don't think so.
Let's go in here. Yeah, let's go here. But yeah, this game is really good. I like this game. So let's go. Here's the shore. Let's go here. Look who's here.
Nah.
Boo!
Ah! Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
How do you get all the way up there?
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
This game. What are you doing up there? Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right, I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
Alright.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta
Done
go.
talking to him. That's pretty funny. But I like how this game looks like a cartoon. I mean, it is a cartoon. I think we go watch this.
What a relief.
This is funny though.
I'm sure it won't do anything. After all, it's just a paper voodoo doll.
Oh my god. Use some paste.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll.
I don't remember this game much. Like I've beat it a while ago, but I don't remember.
I don't want those dull little scissors.
Can we use this?
I'm no vandal. I'm a pirate.
Can we use this and that?
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum. Tastes like sirloin.
Alright. So let's pull on this. Freaking train. Again. Who are you and how did you just appear like that? Don't I know you from somewhere? Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right.
You helped me so much and still I don't know your name.
Helped
That's
so
true.
much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
For the love... No! No, please no. For the love of God. No, for the love of all that is good and holy, no. I can't think of anything I would hate more.
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Oh.
Hide her?
You didn't hide her? She's a solid gold statue on an island full of pirates. What were you thinking? Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Oh.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing.
What a fool,
Looks like I'm gonna
man.
need some more help.
Wow.
Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
The reason why I'm not talking much is because I want people to hear the dialogue. I'm going to find a huge uncursed diamond ring. I have no idea this curse stuff was so complicated. Isn't there a more budget cautious way to lift the curse? That sounds hopeless. Let's talk about something else.
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
So any huge uncursed rings on any other island? Die? Did you say die? As in me? Dead. And you're saying this is the place I should go? That sounds like a really bad idea.
Die? Did you say die? As in me, dead?
Don't be such a baby.
Isn't there a less dangerous way?
No. The value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it. Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
But who will be the game's only female character? But who will explain away Capping plot holes. Who will point me in the right direction, but who will give me information and advice?
But who will give me information and advice? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Blood Island, here I come.
Alright. What island is this anyways? Let's say this. I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass. What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Thank you for the host,
Lately,
Panda.
There's been all
Appreciate
too
it.
much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
A giant chicken?
Elaine is governor of this island, too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
What about the giant chicken business?
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came.
What came? The famous bear pig of Plunder Island?
What? What? I'm not even at the scary part yet.
Oh, sorry.
It was El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts, patiently watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
He's hatching a diabolical scheme. He's establishing a new pecking order. He's going to buck the system. He's crossing the road to to freedom.
He's crossing the road to freedom.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever. Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know.
He was like, ah! She's like, wait, I didn't get to the scary part yet. Let's say we gotta go.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
All right. I know there was more options, but I think we heard enough talking. So we gotta get a ship, crew, and I forgot the third already. Alright, let's go to what's here.
How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound like a good deal. I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
Oh.
Hey! There's no bottom to this mug. Give me my money back.
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy, and there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
Wow.
The Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed.
Nice.
Bush. A pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island. Danger Cove. Danger, do not enter. Beware. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative. Blondebeard's Chicken Shop. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough.
Let's try this.
Hello? I can't understand you. What was that? Forget it.
Sounds like real, you know, call.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
I don't think we needed to do that.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go.
Damn. Let me freaking... Let me try to lie.
Do you have a reservation?
Oh, he won't even let us.
No.
No reservation slip, huh? Gotta make way for paying customers.
So we need to find another reservation. So there is this building.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear. It's locked.
Well then. But the back door is open.
Looks like a nice coat. With just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff.
Alright, so there's this.
It's a magic wand. Watch me make this disappear.
Huh.
It's empty. Or is it? I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat.
Is there anything here?
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. Hey! It's a sticker from Blood Island. It says, Blood Island is for bleeders. A message from the Blood Island Tourism Council. Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island. It's stuck to the trunk.
Can you open the trunk?
It looks too heavy for me to carry. It won't talk back. It's very mod. No, I like the natural look. I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh.
Ew. Lice. Oh my god.
I don't know how to use lice with that.
Ew. Hang on, let me use
Nothing up my sleeve?
It's disgusting.
Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
Alright, let's look at this.
The A-M-C's of ventriloquism. That'd be a one-way ticket to a nasty paper cut.
Alright, let's go through here. And let's go up. Not to here.
To swab or not to swab? No, that's not right.
Yo.
Yo. Can I join your show?
Let me be blunt. You just don't have the hands of a spear carrier.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Acting is my life. Let me join this show.
Acting is my life. Let me join your show. I was a tree in my kindergarten play.
We already have a tree.
Oh. Have you been to Blood Island?
But of course. Blood Island was once the place to be if you were an artist in the Caribbean. Those were the days. We were young and wild, pushing the limits of our craft. Oh, what risky, daring performances we gave. We weren't afraid to shock or offend the stodgy, mainstream sensibilities of our audiences.
Oh, what did you perform?
Dinner theater, mostly.
Could you tell me how I can find Blood Island?
My agent, Palado Domingo, always handled the travel arrangements. He would know how to get there.
Any idea where I could find him?
He's a member of the Brimstone Beach Club here on Plunder Island. You might catch him there.
I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, Adventure Seeker.
I see.
Was that putrid stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Oh, it's that bad. Do pirates drink grog? Was the Great Pyramid of Cheops originally 481 feet high? Bad like poi.
Do pirates drink grog?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates! Not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review. Spear! A theatrical medley.
Can't you just go back to the original script? Original scripts.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
Why do I find that strangely encouraging? can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Of course. Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. And stop whining.
Carry on.
Come on, Slappy. You've got to get this right. The show opens today.
Alright. Let's
Then
go.
I kill Caesar, follow that up with a little soft shoe.
Check what's up here.
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Get it? Monkeying around because it's banana peels.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Alright, we're out of here. Out. I forgot what the freaking voodoo lady said. We need a ship, we need a crew, and something. The ring? Alright, so we've been there. Let's go here. Mysterious door. Oh my god. We went all the way back there? Okay. Okay, there you go. Let's go here. Read this plaque.
Sumatran rubber tree. Donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities.
Alright, so... Clock tower... I guess we can't do anything here as of now. Like, I have an idea what to do here. I remember. But at the moment, we don't have anything to do here. Alright. So we've been there, we've been in here. No, you haven't been here. Is that the door, or is that... Oh, it is the door. We'll go on here.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much? It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
Hands off those combs. Those are ours.
Okay, so... Crap!
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your
Sounds like
scalp
Scrooge
like a pack of
McDuck.
wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, no, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, no, you'll ruin my hair!
Rip. Let's speak to him now, since he's no longer busy.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah.
Oh my god. So you started this salon? Do you know any rousing pirate stories? I want to know more about safe hair replacement system.
Do you know any arousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island? Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you lift with your knees? Why didn't you work in pairs of groups or 3s or 4s? You didn't set up a system of ropes and pulleys. Why didn't you flood the hole and let the chest float out?
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus McFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried the ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
Let's say this.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
Australian rules football, wrist wrestling, the 500-meter buck full of heavy rocks, relay, helping you move, as in your face, no holds bar, cage match to the death. How about a test who can hold his breath the longest?
How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength.
It should have said cage match.
The caber toss.
Toss this. Sounds great, let's do it. But in school, I was always picked last for caber tossing. Is this sort of a weird hazing ritual? What in the world is caber?
What in the world is a caber?
The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Toss this.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
I would never follow such a weak captain.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
Alright, so we're gonna kick this.
I can't reach it. I'm too low.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your
Oh
skirt
my
on.
god. Alright, since he's gone, we can do this. No.
I need to be sitting in the chair. I can't reach them. I can't reach them.
No. Come on. Oh my god. I'm trying to get this. Oh my god, no. Kanemi likes this game and wants to play. Yeah, it's a good game. I'm trying to freaking go up. I really like this game. Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go. So like graphic adventure game. She'll probably like graphic adventure games. They're all fun.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
They do have
I was going to give you a French braid, too.
they do have Monkey Island 1 and 2 remastered on Xbox One. It's pretty cool. It's voice acted and everything. Okay, so we've been there. We've been through all these places. Well, not all. We haven't been here. Wait until she sees Leah Sulari. Speak to this guy. Cabana boy.
Yes, may I help you?
Yes, may I help you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the south beach, and a swabber size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
Membership card? But I'm wearing my membership t-shirt.
No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach. You cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
Wow. Freaking Freaking.
I don't want to carry that around. It's cold.
So we can't even get in here. And he's not gonna let us do anything. He's not gonna let us touch nothing. Where to go? I know I end in 5 minutes, okay? I'm continuing this on I'm continuing this on Monday. Cause I know I'm not gonna finish. Okay, so we have those scissors, right? Scissors. Will they cut through that wood? That's what I was doing basically, cause the freaking guy was telling me I can't do this or that. You can't use this. You can't use that. Okay.
I can't saw this horse with scissors.
Alright, let's. Where the hell I get a saw? You gotta relax, okay, Garvin? Don't tell me what to do. It's my stream. Tell me what to do.
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 10:50, 7, and 11 seconds. Beep.
Okay, so what's in here? Ah, just the way around. So we can't go in the cabana. You better relax. Alright? Watch your mouth. Watch your damn mouth. Okay, so... Oh, I got an idea. Well, no, not really. We need a saw. A saw. I said a saw. Saw. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat this. Alright, you know what? Let me save. Save game. Watch it crash, imagine. Why is it at 85? Whoa. Hello? Where's that 80? Go back. Go to number 1. Oh my god. Hello? Oh my god. Really? No. There you go. What is this island called? Portal Island, I guess. Alright, so let's see if it's saved. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This freaking game. I'm gonna have to use actually this one. I'm just using the standard one. That's the original menu. So if I load it, you see? Nope. That's not what I want to do. Okay, there you go. Alright. Well, you better relax, Cargan, alright? Take off your mod. Alright. So, I wanted to thank everybody for watching. I should say I want to thank everybody for watching. I always appreciate it. I did get a follow while I was offline by Minty Vanilla and 1XOK. I think that's his name. So thanks those people for following me. I hit 52 followers, which is a feat in itself. You know, I never thought I was gonna hit 52 followers. Thanks everybody who's joining me in chat. Panda and Gargan who are typing right now, and anyone else who's lurking, and anyone else who typed before, anyone else tuning in. I appreciate it. It means a lot. So yeah. Feat in itself, noob. You don't know what's a feat? F-E-A-T? You don't know what that is? For people like, I'm about to take off his mod, to be honest. I'll just take off his mod so you can purge him whenever you want, you know? Right? That sounds like a good idea. Alright, so anyways, I am gonna continue this on Monday. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have Discord. You could join that if you want. I have Twitter. You could follow me on that if you want. You could follow me on that. Well, you can follow me on that. What else? That's it. Oh, and I have a YouTube. What I do on YouTube is I upload every single past broadcast on YouTube. So if you want to see something that's not in my VOD, you could visit my YouTube. Because the videos do delete after 60 days. Alright. So thanks again, guys, for watching. And I'll catch you on Monday. See ya. No, man. Some of you are going to be live at E3 tomorrow. Nah, man. Alright. See ya.